Yo, what's up everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and this is my 31 days of horror movie reviews. And I know that technically this is a stretch, or it could be debatable on whether or not this is a horror film, but I decided to rewatch and review The Darkest Hour. Is that what it's called? Yes. That's what this damn movie is called. This was a 2011 film that I saw in theaters, but I completely forgot about it. And I'm trying to think of different films, different type of films. Some bad because people like when I rant. So this came to mind, but it was very forgettable. It was very much like, what happened in that movie? Was it as bad as I remember? It is directed by Chris Gorak. And the plot is we meet these two dudes, just out of college, and they're going to Russia on a trip, and they run into these two girls, and oh hey, look, we're gonna party, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna let loose, we're gonna have a good time, until an alien invasion happens. So the rest of the movie, they're just trying to survive this invasion, trying to figure it out, trying to stop these aliens. This movie sucks. It does. But the biggest crime that this movie has is that it's boring. It's boring, and these characters are so uninteresting, so bland, so blah. I don't even think that it's the actors' fault. They're not terrible. These aren't bad actors here. Emil Hirsch is basically the main character, Sean, who at the beginning, he's kind of the fuck up, or he's kind of the one that you don't really expect much from, honestly. He seems like he's going to be the side friend, but he steps up and becomes more the main character. He's fine. The only thing rewatching him here is to know about his more recent troubles and run-ins with the law. It's just like, well, I don't know how much further this guy's career is going to be, especially as a leading man, but who knows? Who knows? Doing a movie like this wasn't all that promising in the first place. Max Minghella? Max Minghella. Minghella. Okay, fine, dude, that's your name. He plays Ben, who, like I say, he's probably more the main character, or starts out as the main character, the responsible one, the one who's a little apprehensive when it comes to talking to girls and doing this and that, and Emil Hirsch is trying to get him out of his shell, and look, this guy's fine as well. But honestly, when these characters start to get killed off, and I'm not just talking about certain ones, I mean really all of them, when they start getting killed off, I might be surprised a little bit that they went for that type of kill, but I don't feel anything emotionally. I don't get invested or sad when these particular characters get killed off. Olivia Thirlby as Natalie, I've seen her in a few things. I really liked her in Dread, the Carl Urban Dread. This movie here, it's like she's just the cute girl. That's really, like, insert cute girl, generic, type, and that's who she is. There's nothing about these characters. No chemistry, nothing that I care if she ends up with Ben or Sean, or if she lives or dies, or I just don't care. Rachel Taylor, let's mention her. She plays Annie. She's the friend of Natalie. I like this actress because, well, one, she plays Patty on Jessica Jones, the sister, and I want to see this actress in more stuff. I mean, she's really good. She is. She's believable. I think this is a nothing role for her as well. Thank God that I've seen her do better and be more versatile and show how good of an actress she is, because this is just typical, hey, I'm the drunk girl who likes to party and have fun, and then, oops, I get killed off. Oops, spoiler for a 9-year-old movie that, does anybody even remember this or give a shit about? Joel Kinnaman. Talk about completely forgetting that this guy was in this movie. This is probably before he was a somewhat name. He plays Skylar. He's kind of a douchebag at first, but of course he comes around. He beats a part of the group, and he sacrifices himself to help. Blah, 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 blah. I want to talk about these aliens, because that's what the movie really is about, right? These aliens and how they look. And I think alien designs are very important to alien movies, because if they suck, then you're checked out. Then you don't care. Then you're not scared. Or you're just not impressed with whatever the effects are. they decided to go completely CGI with this. And given the design, I guess that makes sense. But because the design is dumb, the CGI is horrible, and the things that go into these aliens and how they work, I just thought it was all stupid. I did. I thought it was unoriginal, uninspired, uninteresting. Having them have this, at first they just look like glow sticks. These little glowy firefly things that are going around, and if you touch them or get too close to them, they dust you like Thanos, and you just turn into nothing but ash. And the effect of that, I guess, is cool the first, 2 times you see it. But when you get to, the 6th time, it's just like, okay, well, somebody else got dusted. Oh, well. It loses the effect. It's not as impactful as I think they're trying to go for. And also, since you don't see these aliens for the most part, they're at first I thought they were just the glowy things, and that was how they looked. But you find out eventually that it's a force field, and that the little aliens are inside of this little shippy thing that has a force field over it. And when you see the aliens, it looks so bad. PlayStation 1 graphics are better than this. I've seen better aliens in a PlayStation 1 game. This is horrible. This is terrible. Somebody okayed this in the room where they do CGI effects, and you have that process of rendering. You have to do a second and third render. Somebody said, oh no, you know what? We don't even need to do the first render. This is fine the way it is. That's how bad it looked. I laughed every time I saw these aliens show up because they try to treat it like it was scary. They try to have POV shots because, once again, the budget's low. You can tell it's low, so they don't have much more interesting action-y things going on as far as the aliens go. It's dumb. Everything about this is dumb. The aliens, maybe they could have saved it. I remember that Alien Invasion movie, Skyline, which didn't have much going on for it either, and the budget was very low. But at least they had better aliens and better effects with it. This, I think, costs more than Skyline and looks even worse. Explain to me how that works. The Russia setting, I think, is the most interesting thing about this movie. Of course, you just have background characters, though, who are Russian. You don't have any Russian characters step up and be a main character or be a hero. No, they're there to get killed off and there to just help our white heroes get from point A to point B. I'm not going to get too much into race and whatnot. It's just, even if I was Russian, I'd be pretty pissed about this. This is lackluster. This is boring. This is forgettable. The ending, too, was dumb and dumb. Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumbest. This movie can suck. You know what? I'm not going to get too vulgar, but I will say that this is some old bullshit.
Man, this some old bullshit.
Yeah, guys, I took a chance, because who knows, maybe I could have rewatched it and thought it was cool. It has happened. I have rewatched movies that I originally didn't care for. I rewatched it and I thought, oh wow, it's a lot more interesting or better than I thought it was. And I thought maybe, just maybe. Nope! Definitely not. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below if you too have seen The Darkest Hour. What do you think of it? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!
Soul's taken over by a devilish path. You got me walking on broken glass. Kicking down the door with a Jason mask. With a decked out machete, but you motherfuckers know it's heavy. Anytime you're ready, you can get you with a Bowie. Setting up to blow me, but the bitch don't know me. Who's going? I'm going. You know, I know that the man in the mirror is my next rival. Time goes and I never felt a moving so fast. Staring at the world from the end of my glass. Turned into a dark place, severed my brain. I done dropped out of class, but I made you.